Hello everyone, this is Shiv Shankar. Today I would like to show you an application on project portfolio management, and the data representation is for demonstration purposes, and the implementation was done for a company in Australia, and you will see the details that how we can drill from a project portfolio to a project and onto the activities as well. So let's get started. So the first screen which you can see here is a main portfolio dashboard that just let us know how many active projects are there, out of which where the problems are, where the warnings are, where the good projects are. So this is all customizable. It all depends on how you want your projects to be defined. And then there are budgeted variance plot here on the left hand side. You can see it by division, by your office, or by the state, or any categories that refers to your business. So in this case, if I continue on division, that's one thing. So on the right hand side, this is plotted on the map that where our projects are running. So in this case, most of the projects are running in Australia, and we'll see that how to drill them from here also. You can choose any project and start checking what happened to it, or you can go back and go from hierarchy based, like you want to see institutional projects. In institutional there are 34 projects, out of which 13 are in problem, 7 in warnings and good. So you can choose one of the project. If you are visiting any of the sites here, you can choose one of the good or green or any other project, and then drill it further for further answering it. So I would like to go in a different way. I'll not select on the map. You can see this is one filter which is already there. I can select from a map, it gets into another filter, and then I can go to the next screen. So when I go to the next screen, it lets me the details of that particular project out of that division. But I just want to come out of that project. I want to see all of the projects coming under division institutions. So this is what is all project names, and this is what they are plotted based on the net benefit or net income or whatever way of profit or benefit you are getting, and the completion percentage on the right hand side. You can zoom the chart and see how many projects of this institution ending up in green, yellow, and red, and at the same time how many are near to completion. So all completed projects will not show here. It's for progress monitoring only. So on the top left corner you can see that how many projects are green, red, and amber. So at the same time, within the phases of a project, you can see which of the projects are in which phase, having what kind of issues. Like if it is red in the resource handling or in the scheduling, these phases can be based on your company projects. So it is by overall status of RAG, and at the same time by RAG you have here status by your phases. At the same time you have here profitability. So that's the second drill. The bottom one is green, the projects. So these projects are also at a higher level, showing you the budget we have, the budgeted variance with respect to actuals, and whether they are in amber, red, or green. So that's so called as RAG. And in different phases, what exactly is the issue? So if I choose SAM's system implementation as one of the project that is showing in red, and I would like to drill further, I can see that where exactly is this located. At the same time, I can see by project, by office, by division. So it's same linked from the first dashboard to the last. In the bottom, it is showing more details that what we budgeted, what costs incurred so far, what is percentage completion for this project, what is the earned value, what is the budgeted variance, and what is the percentage of EV. And at the same time, you have a link to your application. So here we can pass on the project code, and it will open the same project in your ERP application or project management application or Info-LN project TP module. Everywhere we can pass this link, and then it gets into that particular details in the ERP system. But that's one main layout. But I want to know exactly what is the problem in this, why it is red. So from management standpoint, we don't want to deal with activities. We just want to know the status and the real reason in a very small, precise manner. So this is for the top management, because we are dealing now project portfolio. I'll be showing you the project management also, where you will get into the activities and check what exactly are the issues. So at a higher level here you can see design and specifications have been completed, but configuration cannot start until software is installed. So for this system implementation, there is a dependency. So that dependency is creating a red color overall, I mean, in terms of the status. So that's very clear that management can start from a main screen and then get into sub screens for a better view of the project. So same way you can start drilling from anywhere. I mean, it's out of mind. Any question comes, you can start answering that question from the application itself. So then if you see here project dependencies, so it deals at a very detailed level on the project dependencies, and then it comes into demand and supply of resources. What are the resources we have by date, when they are, which week they are allocated, where, over occupied, under occupied. Then you have here utilization. So are we able to utilize our resources efficiently, and where the utilizations are less? So you can just select that, and you can check which of the machine or resource is underutilized. And then in the right hand side you can see many other KPIs. So that's one of the dashboard, but I'll be showing you now the project management also. This is a project progress monitoring screen where you can see that any specific project which you have chosen from your initial dashboard is planning is completed, design is completing, development is in progress, testing is not done yet. So this is what can also be represented for individual project. What is the over budget, how much percentage we already shooted above the budget, that is what until development phase of 70%. So what is the launch date of a project, what budget, what actual of overall project. So this overshoot has happened until now. I mean, what was the budget until current activity that is recently completed, till 70%. But for overall project, the budget is 4 million. We expensed 3.6 million. And this is the upcoming tasks. So in one day, this is going to be finished. In 4 days, this is going to be finished. In 10 days, this is going to be finished. So you are monitoring your future progress now, so that everything goes on time and on budget. You can go into the further drill of the project, where you can see that this is coming from Info.ln. That's why it is showing TP projects. And then you have a budget, committed amount, invoiced amount to your customer, what is paid amount by the customer. So you can see it's end-to-end 360 chain of a project in one screen itself. So the progress, we are 70%, we need to reach 100%. And what are the suppliers involved in this project? These are the subcontractors or the material suppliers that is supplying the goods over here. So you can choose any specific supplier and see its uh, share to the project. So then at the same time you have here data exports. So if you're still not happy, you can just download the data and start analyzing in your local machine. You can for further analysis, and at the same time you can go back and check another project to be checked. That's it. Thank you so much for all the support for all my videos. I really appreciate, and I'll keep on bringing some new stuff to you. And I also been very much engaged with customers. So I'll be also sharing the customer success stories very soon. And also I'll be sharing how to pitch your products. And if you are also searching anybody who can support you in your analytics and ERP implementations, please feel free to contact. Thank you so much. Appreciate it.